Boxing Lowdown, I'm here with my guy Mano. Got his first fight coming up the 30th of June. Just finished the training session. Yeah. How do you feel, man? Talk to me about it.
Yeah, man, feeling good. I'm feeling ready. I feel fit and strong. You get me, which is the main thing. I wanted to make sure I was conditioned properly. Yeah, so right now it's just getting a bit of technique down and footwork down, sharpening up, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling quite well prepared. Diet's been going well as well. I was eating good, training good. So yeah, man, I'm doing the best I can to prepare anyway. I know that much.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you working on some drills in there today.
Yeah.
Some good drills, man. Getting a lot of hard work. You know, some of the guys have been pushing you in that ring. But you're looking sharp, man. Countering very well. Boxing from a southpaw. Did you always box from a southpaw stance, or did you like to switch it up?
Nah, always southpaw. I think it's from my previous experience with karate when I was younger. We used to fight with our strong leg forward. So naturally, I've always just put my right hand forward, my right foot forward. So when I got in the ring for the first time, it just felt right to be a southpaw. I've tried to fight orthodox, it doesn't feel right. It feels awkward, it doesn't feel right. But when I'm this way, it feels how it's supposed to feel.
Because you're naturally right-handed, yeah?
Naturally right-handed, yeah. Yeah, so it throws people off. There's a lot of people like confused, like what, you're not left-handed? I'm like, nah. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay. But yeah, that's the way I've tuned it into it to work, and it's working well. I think that helps me with the countering.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, massively. My strong hand forward, I've got quite a snappy jab and it's quite sharp. So yeah, man. That's just the way I've gone with it. So
yeah, man. I mean, well, we spoke about it before, but for those that don't know, can you let the viewers know how you transitioned into boxing? Like, how did the progression start? Like, what made you think I want to go into this?
Well, to be fair, one of my mates kept banging on at me. He said, "Oh, calm down, man. Just do a session. I was like, "Yeah, I will. Soon." And then eventually, I said, "You know what? I want to get fitter, so I'm just gonna come down and do some training." I said, "I don't know about sparring, but I just want to come down and, you know, hit the bags, hit the pads, and do all that." So he was like, "All right, cool." Got down there, started doing that, and then eventually he taught me into getting in the ring. Done a few rounds, probably blowing after like 30 seconds.
But, as you do.
Yeah, but I felt quite comfortable in there from the start. So that's what made me think, oh yeah, I could do this. If I get fitter, this could maybe work. So I just continued going, and I was just literally every time I went down there, I just fell in love with it. Do you get me? I just was enjoying it more and more. And then people were telling me that I was quite good. I thought they was just gassing me, to be honest, just to keep me coming down and that. But over time, other people would say it, and then you start to realise that you're not really getting hit much, but you're hitting them. You get what I'm saying? You start to realise, wow, I must be all right. And yeah, I just kept going, kept pushing. And then, yeah, I think to be fair, the beginning of this year is when that's when I said to them, all right, you know what, cool, I'm going to fight on the show, but I don't want to fight until I feel ready. Because they tried to make me fight in March. But for me personally, I wasn't ready. 3 months wasn't enough. But as I got further on, and my fitness I started realising that I was fitter than, to be fair, I'm probably the fittest there. I started realising that, and you know, like the other day I sparred, I've done 7 rounds. I've never done 7 rounds. It just shows me how far I've come, considering when I first started I could probably do a minute, and now I could do that 5 rounds easily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, that's kind of the progression really, just from then till now. I'd say it's probably been going for about 1.5 to 2 years in between that, but the last 6 months is when I've been non-stop every day, twice a day. Some days I have a rest at weekends. Some weekends I don't even rest, which is probably bad because I don't want to burn myself out. But so yeah, that's it really.
That's good, man. And what's good to hear is that you've done it on your own timing. You know, you haven't felt like forced to do anything that you don't want to do. You've made your own decisions. So obviously now, like, the time's approaching before your first fight. You must feel ready. What's been the hardest part of training camp so far for you?
What's been the hardest? Oh, that's a difficult one. There's a lot of hard things. That's a hard one. You caught me off guard with that, right? What's been the hardest? Right, training camp. Let me think of all the things that I've been doing. To be fair, like when the camp first started, I was doing a lot of hill sprints, interval running, and like circuits. But then because this in the last 4 weeks now, obviously it's time to sharpen up. So we've cut down the minutes that I'm doing, but the intensity's gone up. That's kind of put me off guard. Because obviously I'm fit, I feel fit, but now the training's changed a bit. So the intensity's up, but it's shorter spells. That's kind of put me off guard. Like, yeah, that's been hard. But I think I'll adapt within this week. I'll adapt. But this is the first week that I've started doing sharp stuff, and to get me and with up the intensity. But other than that, it's all quite hard, isn't it? It's all quite hard. You've got to make sure you eat right.
That was always the hardest for me.
Yeah.
Eating right.
Yeah. Yes, it can be difficult, man. It can be very difficult, especially if you're not strong in your head, because you get cravings. Get cravings, you see things. Especially the hardest one is if you're out with people and everyone's just out eating and they're just getting what they want, and you've got to look at the menu, you've got to ask questions about, what's in this, and da-da. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that can be difficult. But to be fair, in all fairness, that wasn't the hardest thing for me, I would say, because I'm quite conscious of what I eat anyway. So like I eat a lot of like brown rice, lentils, spinach, like kidney beans, and yeah, I'm saying I try and keep it like that. Porridge oats, and what I try to do personally is I try to separate like a carb day, for example, from a protein day. So if I'm going to eat chicken, I will only eat chicken, a veg or chicken salad that day. I won't eat any carbs. But then if I'm going to eat carbs in the day, I won't eat chicken or fish or anything like that. I'll just keep it my oats in the morning, and then throughout the day lentils, rice. Do you know what I'm saying? I try to separate that all coincides with all the nutritional stuff that I've been following and how your body digests things at different times and different rates. So I've been trying to just separate that. Yeah, and it feels like it's working. So just gonna keep going with it.
So good. So let's talk about the actual show then. 30th of June, I believe. How's the tickets been going? Can you let us know where the location is first of all, like the venue details and everything else?
Location is at Hitchin Town Hall. Thing is, I'll show up. I haven't got a poster with me, but yeah, Hitchin Town Hall, All or Nothing, Tyrrell Promotions. Yeah, it's my first bout. The tickets are going quite well. A few people are coming. A few people have got a lot of love and support with it. So they're gonna come down and push man through the rounds.
Yeah.
You get me?
Do you know anything about your opponent?
To be fair, well, originally I was fighting one Hungarian guy. Don't really know nothing about him apart from he's quite tall and rangy. But then now, funny enough, you know how it goes, boxers pull out. Now I might not be fighting him.
Part and parcel.
Yeah. So at the moment it's a Hungarian guy, but it might not be. It might change now. There's a next traveller guy that might be stepping in. You know how it goes, man. But yeah, at the moment it's a Hungarian guy as it stands.
With that in mind, I mean, I'm sure you prepare for all different types of styles. Like you said, this Hungarian guy was quite tall. Like the replacement guy that comes in could be short and stocky. So I've seen that you've sparred different types of guys in the gym to help you prepare for, just in case he does pull out or whatever. Yeah, man, because that's what they always do, to be fair. They give you a range when you're in there. Yeah.
Some of them are quite quick, nippy. Some of them are tall, and some of them are stocky. You just got to work with what's in there. See what I'm saying? Like, there's always different ways to fight different people, innit? But it's once you get in there, like all the stuff you're thinking, it's different. You just have to adapt because not all tall people fight the same. For example, you get what I'm saying? Like you just gotta work your own thing, and you've got to make them fight your fight as much as you can. You get what I'm saying? If you make them fight your fight, then realistically it doesn't matter what shape or size or whatever they are. If you can impose yourself on the fight, then that's what counts, I guess.
How would you best describe your boxing style then? Would you say be able to adapt to different styles? Like how would you best describe yours?
Well, from what I'm told, I'm very awkward to fight, hard to hit, good at countering, strong, you know. So yeah, I think that's mainly like my strength, my countering, my defense. My defense is quite, you know, quite good. But then again, like I said before, there's always things to work on. Like personally, I feel like I need to work on my footwork. It's coming along, but I think it could be a lot better. I think sometimes I can throw different combos better. But I think that all comes with training and working at it, and I think that's what we're kind of working on at the moment. Because like I said, the strength, the fitness is it's where it needs to be. Right now, I think technically we can just get a lot sharper and we can get more things down to a T.
From what I saw, my opinion that from the sparring and everything else, I mean, like you said, like very good at countering, had some power behind that punch as well. Yeah, I think the reflexes are good as well, man. So yeah, from what I've seen so far, you seem to be adapting well to the game. And I know there's a lot of people that are looking forward to your boxing debut, man. I know a lot of people have been talking about it. So what's it going to be like, do you reckon, walking out and seeing all those people in the crowd cheering for you, you know, walking into the ring to your own music? Have you decided what music you're going to come to yet?
Yeah, I'll keep it secret though.
Keep it a secret, all right.
I'll let it drop on the day.
What will be the feeling when you walk down to that ring? Like, what will you be thinking about? Like, what will be going through your head?
Well, I intend on only thinking about the fight, you know, picturing what's going to happen, making sure I'm on point, I fight my fight, you know, pressure when I need to pressure, step off when I need to step off, keep moving, you know, all these fundamentals that you need to hold down. Obviously, it's my first fight, I've never been in the ring, and I've been told, you know, if you don't keep your focus, when you're in there, everything can go out the window. So when you get in there, you need to block off the noise, the cheering. Nothing matters but you and your opponent. So my intention is to just, you know, step out when my music drops, focus, you know what I mean, get in tune with the fight. Everything else can happen after. After the rounds are done, after you get the win, then you can go and see people and speak to people and get your praises. But, you know, there's no point coming out all gassy and cheering. You ain't even stepped into war yet. See what I'm saying? Get the win, and then you can celebrate. I'm just going to focus on just getting the win, man. That's it. That's all I'm going to be thinking about, man. I need to just remain focused.
It's the most important thing. And lastly, providing that it all goes well on the 30th of June, because I know obviously you still play football, you know, natural athlete. What would be the next step? Would you like to continue to, you know, have these fights and then see where it goes?
Yeah, definitely, man. That's the aim. That's the aim, man. Like I said, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'd never thought I would enjoy it like this, to be fair, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Do you enjoy it more than football? Tough question, that.
Yeah, do you know why? Because at a point I was, but I kind of regained my love for football because I started playing semi-pro again. So it kind of gave me my oomph back for the football as well. Do you get what I'm saying? But I love them both, man. It's difficult because someone asked me that question the other day. If you had to choose one, because they said, like, you know, if things go further, you're gonna have to choose. You know what I mean? Because it's mad. Because I got injured playing football about, I think it was about a month and a half ago. Yeah, about a month and a half ago. I got injured. I pulled my brain, and I was worried because I thought, oh, I'm meant to be having this fight. Luckily, it's healed up and everything's fine. But I mean, if things get more serious, you can't afford to be doing them things. So you're gonna have to pick, innit? So yeah, I don't know, man. I'll make that choice when it
one step at a time.
When it comes to it. Yeah.
So good, man. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking your time out to speak to me. Could you just let the viewers know that might be interested in buying tickets, first of all, your social media?
Yeah. All right. Well, the athlete in me. So it's the_athlete_in_me. That's my Instagram. So check that out. What else have I got? Yeah, I think that's it. I've just got the Insta actually. And make sure you check out the boxing lowdown to get me. My brother's team is gonna be coming on the night. Get me.
No doubt.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good one, man. It's gonna be wicked. So if you can get down there, like I said, 30th of June, Hitchin Town Hall. Message me on my Instagram for details if you want to come down. You know what I'm saying? Or get at Dazzy, you know. He'll give you information as well. And
for sure.
Yeah, man. Hopefully it's a good night. We'll have a good. No matter what happens, listen, we're gonna have a good night. It's gonna be a good show. Everyone's gonna have fun. It's gonna be a nice gathering. So hopefully I can just put on a good show for everyone and to celebrate.
No doubt, man. Well, thanks for speaking to us, man.
No, man. Nice for having me, brother.
We'll catch up soon.
All right, safe.